Okay, what's up guys? Today we are going to be talking about something as absurd as a race war and what exactly a race war would look like. You know when like a black guy gets shot by the police and then they have these whole Black Lives Matter protests and they're all on their signs that always says race war now. Or even if you start reading blogs from alt-righters and then you start demanding like for a race war, and let me just debunk this idea and let me tell you why this idea is just so absurd, so destructive and so morally wrong. Now if you're watching this, I hope we all both know that racism is wrong, discrimination is wrong. Discriminating by someone's skin colour, wrong. So, now, with a race war, with any type of war, I honestly don't think people in the Western world, of the spoiled brats of everyone in the Western world today, whether black or white, is prepared for any type of war. Let's just be real here. We're too busy glued on our phones. I don't think anyone is prepared for a zombie apocalypse or any natural disaster right now. We've just become too privileged and too cozy that nobody's gonna want a war anyway, because nobody has known what war has looked like ever since the early 20th century, but no one in the West right now knows what it feels like. So, to the people demanding any type of war, have no idea what they're talking about. So just imagine there being bombs all the way, there being IEDs every time you got to drive your car to get from one city to the other. Imagine the taps running out so you can't even drink water or you can't even take a shower. Within 3 days you're smelling a BO, you know. Obviously all the electric's cut out. Everything from your light bulbs to all your computers. I don't think nobody's going to be wanting war then, are they? The people that... It's only the people who think might makes right always seem to be the majority and always seem to be the people who are confident they're going to win. However, if they themselves were the minority, won't be screaming might makes right. So, which it doesn't, because if you sort of believe that way, you're sort of a bully, sorry to say that. So yeah, I think if a race war was to happen in America, in Europe, it would just destroy the economy anyway, that bad, that whatever objectives you were trying to achieve would just be destroyed anyway and diminished back into the Stone Ages. Watch my video on why war in the current day with conventional weapons does not work. So watch that video if you haven't seen it on my channel. So yeah, what exactly would a race war look like? Are we talking about black versus white? We talking about all races against one type of race? Are we talking about every single race going to war with each other? What is this? Is this whites trying to eliminate everyone that's not white? Because throughout history this has been done many times and has never worked. So yeah, like what would it look like? And I'm not gonna lie, like if it was to happen in the West, of course whites are going to win because they're the majority. That's just common sense. If you give everyone similar technology, which everyone will be using similar technology, guns, but then if you have one side that's got more numbers, of course they're going to win. Not that I'm saying blacks are inferior. The exact same would happen in Brazil, where the whites would be disadvantaged in Brazil against the black. The Hispanic population, just the same as how the whites would become victims of a race war in South Africa, where they're the minority. So people only want the whole war when they know they're gonna win, but nobody wants it. No one in South Africa is demanding a race war. No white people in Brazil are demanding a race war. Fair enough, in South Africa, they might be getting prepared for the government to take over their land, but then again, that's them being on the defensive. That's not them that's them being on the defensive. If that is to happen, that is not them going out in the offensive and demanding a race war. That's them trying to protect themselves from a potential one, if you know what I'm saying. So, like I said, the might makes right only works with the majority. So, not that I'm saying the majority wins in a war all the time. It's all about strategy. It's all about technology. For example, bring an AK-47 back in the 18th century. Like, you could have a bunch of thousands of Native Americans running at you with axes. But if you have live ammunition that can shoot 30 rounds, then you're gonna, of course, one guy is gonna take on 1,000 charging Indians. Native Americans. So it's all about technology, it's all about strategy, and of course North Korea, even though it's smaller than the size of Pennsylvania, can beat New York. That's way bigger in Pyongyang in size and population, because they may have, we don't know, but they may have better nukes than the Americans. We don't know because they keep it secret, but it's proof that it's all about technology and not size that wins wars. So, yeah, and I just think the whole concept, and with the Europeans demanding a race war, fair enough, the white people do live in more rural areas. They do, in the United States, they do own more guns per capita. They are more outdoorsy, while all the immigrant groups stay in cities, so the whites would be more prepared. However, with that said, Europeans as a whole have been conquered by non-Europeans, like the Mongols, the Persians, the Arabs, the Moors, and so on and so on. So it is possible. It's not a case of the white race is superior to other races, because there have been many wars in which the whites have been conquered by non-whites. So is might makes right good then? No, no, it doesn't. So, and if a race war was to happen in America, then what's stopping China and Russia from seizing the opportunity of a divided and rule? What's stopping China and Russia from getting involved once they seize an opportunity that they see the destabilization of America occurring? So you would be fighting a race war and then a defensive war against a foreign occupier at the exact same time. So yeah. So that's why the idea seems absurd to me. So yeah, it just caused so much destructive damage. Anyway, so yeah, race war, absolutely dumb idea. Peace, and hopefully black or white. May there be peace.